Alrighty. Drag, drift, grip, speed just doesn't make a difference. Ryan Cooper has proved he can crush anybody behind the wheel. It doesn't even matter what kind of race or battle it is. The guy gets behind the wheel and it's lights out, game over. See you later, go to bed. Cooper is now just this close to becoming the new Street King. Man. Well, this is the one you've been waiting for, people, so come on and put your hands together. Ryan Cooper's come up from the streets and beat the best. Whoa, check this guy out. Rio ain't playing. The Showdown keeps looking to get this going. He's really ready to pop this off. Wow, Rio must be feeling pretty strong, too, because he's putting up a slip for that Evo 10. That is what I call putting your money where your mouth is. Holy mackerel, folks. I said this was going to be one for the books, and I wasn't wrong. Ryan Cooper has done the unthinkable out there. This guy snapped Rio Watanabe's 4-year win streak, and I've got to say Cooper's been looking real good out there. There we go, Rio Watanabe. Rio Watanabe, complete maniac behind the wheel. I just love watching this guy kill the quarter. This guy runs it red hot, that's for hardcore ride and a driver to match. Say hello to Rio Watanabe. This man is no stranger to danger. Rio Watanabe. He's not scared to mash that pedal, and he's definitely not scared to grenade that engine. Ready to go for it. Can somebody say, smoke it up? He is working hard out there. How about, yeah, I'm feeling it now. This place is shaking. We are rolling. You can do it! You know, I've heard that Nitrocide has been checking out a couple of the new drivers for their next big race, and I've heard they've really been checking out Ryan Cooper. Nitrocide, you know, they run the craziest speed challenges. I'm pulling for Cooper today in any speed challenge, because I think one more is all it's going to take. Oh, hey, did anybody get a look at the guy? No, look down there. Can you see that guy? There we got Rio Watanabe. Rio Watanabe, complete maniac behind the wheel. He loves the adrenaline rush and it takes starter set. The starter is set. Cars are set. There it is. Look at him go. Well, they say too much hype is a dangerous thing, right, people? But I have to say, Ryan Cooper's been living up to the hype out there. He came into Super Promotion with a lot of expectations on his shoulders, but he's done really well for himself. Definitely be on the lookout for that guy. In some of the later battles, you know what I'm saying? Man, this is turning into what? Hardcore ride and a driver to match. Say hello to Rio Watanabe. He is one of my own personal favorite drivers. Been watching this guy for a couple years now, and he is definitely not going to disappoint. Oh yeah, that's right. He's feeling it now, people. This man is no stranger to danger. Rio Watanabe. And I'll tell you, people, don't sleep on this kid. He has been known to pull some big-time surprises. Smell on your tires in the morning. Smell like a victory. Man, that is so awesome. There we got Rio Watanabe. Rio Watanabe, complete maniac behind the wheel. We are racing now. Whoa! We got a little face swap going up out there. He's still moving, that's a good sign, but it looks like his car is wounded. We'll have to see how this is going to play out. Wow, Ryan Cooper has been having the ride of his life today. The guy is just untouchable. Rio hadn't lost a race in like 4 years, legal or otherwise, so Cooper's really pulling down his bulletproof image today. If hardcore ride and a driver to match. Say hello to Rio Watanabe. He loves you, come on, rushing, it's taking him right. Oh, drivers are pressed. They're waiting any day now. Here they are. Check it out, Super Promotion. We didn't want any questions, no doubts out there, so they are going to do this the real way. It's true that Cooper ended Rio's winning streak, but no one is going to say he got lucky, because we're going to settle this once and for all. The Route 318. There we got Rio Watanabe. Rio Watanabe, complete maniac behind the wheel. He's been dominant on this course. The guy is a true fearsome driver. See if he can whip through this. Well, Cooper drove like a demon at Nevada, and now he is driving like a demon here in Tokyo. There is a lot of pressure on this race because there's a lot up for grabs, but none of it seems to be affecting Cooper. I imagine that Rio's got to be getting... This man is no stranger to danger. Rio Watanabe. When it comes to dribbling, he's a real crowd pleaser. That guy... Whoa, the driver's running. He's ready to go.